Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Yorkshire Crafter, and today we have got our Sunday catch up. But first of all, I wanted to show you the progress that I've made on the Disney cross stitch. Remember the magazine my husband got me, the Hachette Disney cross stitch. The first motif to make is Tigger, so I shall show you that. So it's that way up. That's his foot there, and you can see going up the side, and this is, let me get it right, this is his tail curving around here, and this bit here will be the side of his body and his arm, and then over here somewhere will be his other leg, and then going up here will be his other arm, and then his face. I'm going to need to move the fabric. This hoop I've had a while because I thought, well, I could give cross stitch a go, and I just never did. So I've had this hoop for a couple of years. It's just like a rubber, like a rubber, and it just stretches around a plastic hoop there. The back of my fabric isn't looking great because I stretched the threads over rather than ending it and then starting across, but yeah, we all learn. When I first started doing this cross stitch, I had a bit of a struggle. At first I didn't know how to split the threads, because when the bundles came they were in the strands of 6, so you have to split them down and you have to use 3 strands. So I thought that you had to do the whole bundle in one go, and I got in a right knot, a right mess. So yes, I ended up googling it, and I can't remember who it was that I watched. I'll have to look in my history, but yes, I remember watching one lovely lady that explained, you know, you cut a length off and then you split that down. Kind of made sense really when I'd watched it, but never mind anyway. And then I was struggling with how to do the X's, the crosses themselves. I think I was going in at the top, coming down, and then doing that all the way, and then when you come back I went up. But then when it came to do the next, when I'd gone up on the last one and I tried to come up, it pulled out that last thread. So again, I ended up googling it, and a video from Stitcherista came up. So yeah, I absolutely love watching Stitcherista. The diamond paintings that she gets are absolutely gorgeous, and like I say, this stitching one came up of how she does the cross stitch. There was half stitch, there was a 3/4 stitch, I think, but yeah, it soon solved it for me, because think she suggested that you go up the stitch and then you come down, because then when you go up to the next one, then it'll do the next stitch and so on. But yeah, like I said, the video from Stitcherista popped up, so yeah, really helpful. And yeah, I think if I have any more problems, I think yeah, definitely try and look at her channel. But yeah, so I'm getting on with the orange, and then the next will be the pink for his nose. Let me just get it back out again. So I'm trying to think what's next. So I do all the orange, then it says to do the brown for his nose and his tongue, then a little bit of brown in his head and the inside of his mouth, and then you do the tan at the bottom. And then that's this one complete, because then in issue 2 you get the cream, I think, for his belly, the black to finish off his stripes, and then the thread for the outer circle. Sure, that's what you get. Let me just hang on, it does show you here. So you do the orange, then you do the tan for his tummy and his head, and then the pink, and then you do the tan at the bottom. So then to finish, yeah, it shows you there. I'm a dozy woman. So for new threads, so it looks like a blue, a yellow, a white and a pink. So unless it's blue stripes on Tigger, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I'm really hoping to be able to subscribe to the magazine. You get 4 issues a month. I think it's £16 for the £15 something. I think it's nearly, yeah, £15 something, so it's nearly £16 a month. And then if you want to go for the premium, which is an extra £1 an issue, that'll be £17 a month, £16 something anyway, per month. So I'm hoping to be able to subscribe. My husband said, my husband did say that yeah, he would think about it. So yes, anyway, enough of me blabbering on. We are going to do some more diamond painting for our Sunday catch up this week. I'm hoping you can't hear that noise outside. It's somebody working on their car across the road. So, but yeah, hopefully the microphone will have cancelled that out. I'm hoping you didn't hear me all the way through that, and I bet you didn't hear a word I said. But let me know in the comments if you didn't hear me, and I can always do a little short video on it, on my cross stitch and the progress. But anyway, we are going to get on to today's catch up. Let me just scooch this back a little bit because I like to work with the tray out in front of me. So we are working on the green beans, which are all through this section. So I'll get this colour out and we will get cracking on some diamond painting for this week's Sunday catch up. So let me just find my notes. Yep, I make notes through the week and then I don't forget to tell you guys anything that's gone off. So Monday was shopping day, so I managed to get a bit of diamond painting done while he was out doing that, and then yeah, we sorted it all and put it all away, and when we'd done that it was about 11 o'clock by the time we'd finished. So I said, right, I'm gonna go up and do another hour on the diamond painting before dinner. So that's what I did. All this week I have been working on this diamond painting on Gypsy. Next week I am hoping to get some work on my drills and shells canvas, the Hocus Pocus Sanderson sisters. So yeah, I'm going to get some work on that one done next week. So but yeah, like I say, all this week I've been working on Gypsy diamond painting. So yeah, as you can see, I've got quite a bit done on this second strip now. So yeah, so like I said, Monday I managed to get some work on my diamond painting done. So yeah, quite a bit. Tuesday, my husband forgot a few bits of shopping that we needed, so popped into Tesco. I think he had an appointment. No, Tuesday my husband had a doctor's appointment. So yeah, he said, don't worry, I'll get some dinner while I'm out. You and Oliver, our youngest, have the egg mayo that is in the fridge, and I will get something when I've finished at the doctor's. So yeah, the supermarket near the doctor's that he had to go to, because he didn't go to our normal surgery, he had to go to their partner surgery, which is about a 10-minute drive from our normal doctors. So yeah, he nipped to the Tesco that is near the other surgery. He came back with his dinner, which was a sandwich and a bottle of water, and he came in with the cross stitch. So yes, he's been telling, well, he told me when he gave it to me, he said, I've been looking in our local Asda, they don't seem to have it, and then when I went into Tesco they had a big display out, which they tend to do when these new magazines and things come out. He said yeah, there were a big display up, so I grabbed a copy for you to try to start. So yeah, apparently there's been an advert on the TV. I don't really watch much TV, and when I do, it's things that have been recorded, so we just tend to fast forward through the adverts anyway, so I probably wouldn't have seen it. So yeah, so that was a lovely surprise when he came back from his appointment, for him to gift me this. So yeah, like I say, trying to work out how to do the cross itself, how to split the threads. Yeah, like I said previously, trying to work all that out. So yeah, so on Tuesday I think I recorded showing the magazine. That was that video, and then I continued a little bit more diamond painting because it was quite late afternoon by the time I'd recorded that, so I thought I'll start it the next day. I'll start tomorrow when there's better light, better natural light. I've actually discovered that it's far easier to cross stitch on a morning when, you know, when it's natural light. I find it much easier to cross stitch on a morning, so I find that much better to see what I'm doing, and yeah, trying to follow the pattern and count along. And another thing, I think I've been counting the holes rather than the squares. So when you've got the thread that comes down, I've been counting that hole as one, when it's not, it's the next one, because it's the next square, the next stitch. So I think some of my count might be wrong, but we'll see when I come to put the cream in for the belly, when I do Tigger's belly. So I'll work out whether I've counted wrong or not, but it doesn't matter because it's my first go. It's all learning, and hopefully Tigger will look right. If not, I might end up having to pull some stitches out once I've done the belly and see whether it looks right or not, because if it looks wrong, then I'll just pull some of the orange out and redo it, because like I said, I think I've been counting wrong, but never mind. I'm also considering doing maybe start a floss tube, maybe, I don't know, I'll see. Depends how it goes and whether I do end up subscribing or not, because excuse me, there'll be no point starting a floss tube now unless I actually know whether I'm subscribed to the magazine or not. But I suppose I could do, I'll see. Start a floss tube. Be quite interesting. I don't know whether I'll be able to stitch and talk at the same time, especially with just starting out and having to count, and you know, I'll probably have people shouting at me. No, you counted it wrong. No, 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 no. But never mind. Anyway, I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. So yeah, completely gone off topic there. Started on about cross stitch again, but never mind. So anyway, yes, like I said, Tuesday my husband gifted me the magazine, and then like I say, it was quite late on, so I decided to put my new DVD on. Again, my husband treated me to the Hocus Pocus DVD, and that came, so I decided to put that on Tuesday late afternoon, so I could do a bit of work on my Hocus Pocus. So I know, I said I've been working on Gypsy all this week, but as is revealed, I haven't. I ended up doing a bit of the Drills and Chills diamond painting. It was it a couple of hours maybe? I think the DVD was an hour and a half. So yeah, not too much. But never mind, hey ho, that's why we write notes, so I remember. So yes, that's what I did the rest of Tuesday. I put the DVD on, worked a little bit on my Hocus Pocus diamond painting, and then yeah, got ready for our Zoom chat. Always really enjoy our Zoom chats. So Wednesday, Wednesday was our mine and Penny's live stream. So yeah, always really enjoy those. We're getting into a regular schedule now. Hopefully it'll stay to every Wednesday, but yeah, we're hoping Penny can get the Wednesdays off that she was having, but she was saying recently that might have to change again, so she doesn't know what days off she's having, because she's had to start another new job again. Unfortunately they had to well, if you watched our lives, she explains on there that with being an agency worker, they can just ring you up one day and just said, sorry, we don't need you, we're gonna have to let you go. But like she says, that's the life of an agency worker, so that's what's happening with her at the moment. Like I said, she's starting a new job again, so yeah, she's unsure of her days off, so she'll be letting me know as soon as if she can actually secure the Wednesdays off. She did say the other day that she was told that they were thinking of letting her keep the Wednesdays, but then have the other day with it as well, sort of the day before or the day after, so either Tuesdays and Wednesdays or Wednesdays and Thursdays. So that's what she's hoping let's say if she's got, she can definitely secure the Wednesdays off. She'll be happy at that. So, but yeah, she's hoping for the Wednesday and the Thursday off. So, like I said, she'll let me know. So hopefully we can keep the Wednesday lives, the diamond painting, chat and whip. She can keep that going. Well, we can keep that going, depending on what happens with her work and days off and stuff like that. So we'll let you know when we know, kind of thing. But yeah, that was Wednesday. I think it was the 7th live that we'd done. I think we've missed a few in between. I think if we'd have kept it regular, it might have been about 9, but we're up to stream 7, because when we first started it, we were doing, you know, the basics, what comes in a toolkit, what comes when you get a kit in the post, you know, the tools that come with, the things that are essential. And then the second one was the other bits and accessories, the bits that you'd like to have but don't need to have. So yeah, so we're just on Wednesday, we were just having a bit of a chat and whip, and she was telling us about some things that had been happening to her in the new job and the old job that she had, and yeah, some driver stories and stuff. They were really good. And then I was telling everybody about starting the cross stitch and some of the problems that I'd been having, and the lovely Danielle offered to help. She said, you know, if you get in a muddle, you know, you can always message and I'll help. So yes, thank you for that, Danielle, for that offer of help. Thank you. There's also a lovely friend of ours, of mine and Penny's, and all the others, in fact. Christine, she used to do cross stitch. She said she was struggling to see the holes, and you know, just struggling, but she's, in fact, I think, trying to get back into it. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Christine will get back into doing cross stitch, because the fabric that comes with the Disney cross stitch is 11 count Aida. Bigger holes, far easier to see, so I'm hoping she's getting back into cross stitch again. It'd be really, really good if she did. Some of the work she has done in the past is just stunning. I think I've seen she's done like a country cottage, you know, the chocolate box cottage, really quaint, and I've seen her, she's done a piece like that in cross stitch, and it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to see the progress if she has started the Tigger, because she does fantastic work. It's absolutely brilliant. If you want to see any, I'm trying to think what video it was. I think her husband Dave has shown, I can't remember if it was in a live, it might have been just one of our chats, but yeah, he's shown us some of Christine's cross stitch work, and it's just beautiful. If I can get her to send me some pictures, maybe in my next video, or whichever I do, maybe next Sunday, I might be able to show you some of Christine's work. But I'll get her to send me some pictures. It's just wow. Yeah. Anyway, I'll get off that subject now. I promise I won't mention well, I can't say I won't. I promise. No, I can't. Because some of my notes there is on about cross stitch. So anyway, where were we on to? Wednesday. So yes, when we'd done our chat and whip, I got back onto doing some more of gypsy diamond painting, and then I've written a little note at the side, second row wrong, YouTube. So that's when I found Stitcheristas video on when you go up, actually how to do the crosses properly, to then go up to the second row, and then it all looks right, it all goes the same way, because that is something that I struggled with in the past. Excuse me, of making all the stitches look right, going all the same way. I'm probably just waffling, I don't, yeah. But yeah, the second row, when I'd moved up to the second row, it didn't look right, because I'd had to do it, make the cross go the other way, because then when I'd done row 1 and then to row 2, they looked completely different. They weren't the same, and they're supposed to look the same. But like I say, I've got the hang of it. Sorry, drink. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but there's Ted asleep behind me on the floor, and he's dreaming. He keeps we've got a dreaming puppers, but never mind. But yeah, I heard that noise and I thought it was something outside, but no, it's him dreaming behind me. So right, let's get the next colour and then we will move on to Thursday. So I've got the diamond next, which actually does quite stand out in the pattern, because it's got like a peachy, like a dark peachy colour. So anyway, I keep going off topic, and yeah, like I say, it's a weekly catch up, so you're going to get anything and everything in these catch ups, but never mind. So Thursday morning, I actually, well, after I'd done all the research on the Tuesday and Wednesday, on Thursday morning when I got up, I decided to take all the floss out and start again, because after watching all those videos and how to split down the floss and how to do the cross properly, I had another good crack at it, another good go, and yeah, I was very successful, as I've actually put in my notes. Cross stitching morning, cracked it, with a lot of exclamation marks. So yes, Thursday morning I cracked it. I knew what I was doing, and yeah, I think it took me a couple of hours to do maybe 10-15 stitches, which I know isn't very many, but with having to follow the pattern and having to count the squares and then find out where what stitch goes where, and like I say, from where I'm doing is his tail, then working across to his arm, and then working across to the other side of his body. Yeah, so, but yes, I cracked it. I know what I'm doing. Well, I how do I yeah, I cracked it basically. I know what I'm doing with the crosses and how to do them properly now. But the only thing that is worrying me is in this Tigger pattern, when I was reading what stitches the pattern uses, it says underneath that there is a back stitch, but there is only one, so one back stitch. So I think I shall be calling on the lovely Christine when it gets to that point, when it gets to where you have to put the one back stitch in, which will be some point in this issue, I think, because it shows you the pattern for the whole of Tigger, but it only sends you so many of the flosses that you need. And I think the back stitch that you have to do is in one of the darker colours, so it's either the black or the blue, or I'm a bit confused as to what Tigger's stripes are going to be, whether it is going to be the black like the pattern shows, or whether it is going to be the deep blue. I think it's 939. It uses DMC, yeah, uses DMC in the magazine, so it looks a very, very dark blue, but we'll see when and if the second magazine comes, if I do get it, or if I subscribe, or however. But I'm definitely going to get the second magazine, because I'd like to finish Tigger off, if nothing else. But yeah, so see, again I've gone off topic. So yeah, like I said, Thursday morning I was giving a good go at the cross stitch, but yeah, I spent quite a few hours on it, because like I said, I'd done that first bit for a couple of hours, stopped to have some lunch, and then I think I did another hour or so before I came up to diamond paint, because after my husband had been at the doctor's on Tuesday, those next couple of days, Wednesday, Thursday, my husband really wasn't very well. Wednesday he said he didn't sleep much at all, so then Thursday he slept. So normally I do wake him up, but after he said he hadn't slept good on Wednesday night, and then obviously being at the doctor's on Tuesday, and you know, they prod and they poke and all that stuff, I let him sleep. Don't think he got up till about lunchtime. So yeah, I did quite a few hours cross stitching, and then it was about 1 o'clock when I came up here to do some diamond painting and stuff like that. And so yeah, so yeah, I spent most of the afternoon then working on this one, on Gypsy. I think I stopped for a little bit at 3. Fed all the pets. Me and my husband walked Ted. We got back about 3:30, something like that, and we'd been out to walk him and stuff. So I think I did another half an hour or so before we had tea, because our tea time's usually about 4 o'clock. You know, with the boys being out all day, and you know, they more or less want to get home and eat straight away, don't they? They're starving after being up at school all day. So, but yeah, so after we'd had tea, I think I then spent most of late afternoon into the evening working on Gypsy, on the diamond painting. So like I say, I've done a lot of work on Gypsy this week. Apart from that one afternoon, oopsie, working on my Hocus Pocus for Drills and Chills, I have been working on Gypsy for most of the week. So yeah, I do need to get a bit more done on the other canvas. So I think maybe while I'm uploading this to YouTube, I might swap the canvas out and do some more on the other one, because like I say, I've had a couple of hours on the other, and I did say I was going to alternate the days, work on one day and then the other, then swap it out and do the other one on the next day. But yeah, it hasn't worked like that this week. I've just been cracking on. But it is a really lovely canvas to work on. Really nice colours and good drills, and yeah, I would definitely recommend getting a custom from Smith's Beads. Really would highly recommend it. So that's where my birthday custom's coming from. It's where my husband ordered my my birthday canvas. It's the 4 of us, me and my husband and our 2 teenage boys. So, but we're still waiting for that one coming in the post. It hasn't come yet. As soon as it does, I shall be doing an unboxing. And also I've got another 2 canvases in the post coming. I have my monthly subscription from Diamond Express coming, and I also have another diamond painting coming from Victoria's Moon. There was a little bit of a mess up on my I said I was going to phrase it as on my behalf, but it wasn't. It was completely, it was my fault. I ordered well, I asked Alvina if I could do, well, I sent her some pictures and said, could I do this one next? She says, yeah, no problem, I'll post it out to you. When it came, I realised it was a paint by numbers that I had ordered by mistake. So as soon as I had stopped recording the unboxing, I in fact emailed Alvina and just said, look, it was completely my fault. I ordered a paint by numbers by mistake. I would like to, well, I'd like, if possible, to if it's possible to have the same picture in a diamond painting. And I got an email back and said, unfortunately we don't do that image in a diamond painting, but yeah, if you would like to pick another diamond painting, you're more than welcome to keep the paint by numbers, and also pick another diamond painting from our range. And then she put the link in for the diamond painting section rather than the paint by numbers section. So yeah, I felt a bit of a numpty, to say the least, but I don't know, we'll happily send you out another diamond painting. So that's what we've done, and like I say, she's allowed me to keep the paint by numbers, and then they're going to send me this other canvas out. So I have 3 paintings on the way. Well, we don't know if the custom one has actually shipped yet. My husband said he can't remember from ordering last time. It was a while ago that we ordered from Smith's Beads, so he said he can't remember, but I said, well, maybe you might get an email to say when it's ready and shipped. Said, well, we'll just see, it might just turn up. So I can't remember, I might have to ask Jason, because like I say, this one came from Smith's Beads, so I might message him while this video is uploading to see if you do get an email or whether it just turns up at your door. But I'm sure he sent me a message and said, yeah, I've had an email to say it's being shipped, but I'll double check with him. Like I said, I can't remember, it was a few years ago when we ordered, so I'm sure you will. I'm sure you'll get an email to say it's shipped. So yeah, I'm expecting the custom coming. I've got the monthly subscription from Diamond Express, and then I've got the Victoria's Moon one coming. But I'm not going to tell you what the other images are. You'll just have to wait and see. But never mind. I'll try and keep you all in suspense. But yeah, I've got it whirling round in my head now what the canvases are, and I'm trying not to say it. You just have to wait for the unboxings. But never mind. Anyway, so we're only on Thursday, aren't we, guys? So yes, Friday. Friday I did a little more cross stitch in the morning. My husband got up bursting with energy on Friday morning, He says, right, I need to nip out for a few bits, and rah. He was absolutely full of energy. He was buzzing. I don't probably from sleeping in the day before, but never mind. So yeah, Friday is getting ready for the weekend. So it's normally bedding day, so strip and remake the beds. We have baths and showers and all that stuff. Our youngest is not back fully to high school yet until Monday, so he wasn't at school on Friday. Our eldest, he's been told that Fridays would be like a work placement, but nothing's been put in place yet. We don't know what's going to happen with that. Whether he has to find his own like work placement thing, or whether they do it for him. He's not been given any details. We don't know anything yet, but hopefully next week he'll be able to find out some more about it. Like I say, whether they find him a workplace or whatever, but the only thing he has been told is not to get a part-time job yet. Like I say, the Friday is supposed to be like a work placement, like experience thing. I mean, I suppose he could get a weekend job, but that'll be about it. Because like I say, the Friday is supposed to be like a work placement, like experience thing. So yeah, that's what he's been told will happen on a Friday up until May next year, April, May next year time, because that's when he actually finishes college. His 2 years of college will be finished by then. So yeah, like I say, he's in his second year now, so hopefully get some work experience, some good experience behind him. It all goes on his CV, and then by May next year he will know what his next steps will be, either university, an apprenticeship, either whatever he decides, or whatever, well, grade dependent really, I think he said. So yeah, he's been told that would happen on a Friday anyway. So yeah, that's what's going to happen with him on a Friday. But like I say, here is getting ready for the weekend on a Friday. So like I say, we change the bedding, we have baths and showers, but yeah, I think most of the afternoon on Friday was again spent diamond painting. Like I said, I've just gone great guns on gypsy diamond painting. I've done loads this week, getting all that strip done. I've just got to finish this bit off, and then I've got to do this last square down here, and then I'll be on the next row. So but yeah, that might not be till about midweek, because like I say, I want to do some more on the Hocus Pocus diamond painting. So let me get the next colour out, and then we will get on to Saturday. So next I want to do the square symbol, which is this one. Sorry, I've got a really sniffly nose today and I don't know why. square. Right, so Saturday, again, I got up, I was doing a little bit of cross stitch. I think I did an hour and a half, 2 hours at the most, and then my husband got up, so yeah, Saturday morning is usually cleaning jobs, and my main cleaning job is to clean the bathroom. Like I say, most weeks my husband always compliments that I do a fantastic job of the bathroom, but I think it's because nobody else wants to do it. I mean, who wants to clean a bathroom? I guess some people do, but yeah, it's not my most favourite job, but nobody else is going to do it either, so yeah, tends to be my main job, getting the bathroom clean while the boys vac the bedrooms, and then they'll start cleaning downstairs. So vacuuming and sweeping, and then wiping, dusting around, and making sure, you know, the rooms look tidy. There isn't stuff just strewn, just thrown all over the place. There, it actually looks neat and presentable. So yeah, we once all that had been done, we stopped and had some lunch, and then I'd just got up here, just about to click on to watch a YouTube video, and my mum and dad turn up. I think I mentioned last week that they used to actually phone to see if we're in, we're not busy, we're not doing out, but just lately they've not been ringing, they've just been turning up, which has rather annoyed my husband a little. So I think I mentioned last week that we were supposed to go out for a meal. By the time they'd left, my husband was like, "Nah, I don't fancy it now, it's a bit late on," and so it were about 6 o'clock by the time they'd left, and they just didn't fancy going out, so we ended up ordering KFC last week rather than, you know, something different, something that we don't normally have, a treat. But yeah, this week, yeah, I think they left a little bit earlier this time, about 4 o'clock ish, I think, by the time they left, so they only stayed a couple of hours this week. But I mean, it's always lovely to see my mum and dad. I really do enjoy it when they pop in, but like I said, they don't tend to ring anymore, they just turn up, which tends to annoy people. But never mind. Whoa, that made me jump. I think somebody's doing those pavement cracker, you know, them popper things, you throw them to the ground and they explode. Oh god, that really did make me jump. I thought the tray were going to go everywhere then, but never mind. But yes, like I say, they ended up leaving about 4 o'clock, so managed to get a couple of hours diamond painting, I watched and again another pop-up. I really don't know what's going on outside today. I managed to watch Kim's video, K Diamond Paints, on the progress of her drills and chills and the second competition winners. You know, the weekly prizes. She does the drawing for those. I think it's on a Friday, but obviously the time difference and things like that, it would be early hours in the morning for me, so I have to watch it the next day along with Mrs. Coffee's Friday Live. That was the video I actually was trying to watch before my mum and dad turned up. So obviously I haven't managed to watch that yet, but I'm hoping once I've done this recording, while it's uploading, I'm going to watch Mrs. Coffee. I think she tries to do between 1 and 2 hours. I think it's about an hour and 30, an hour and 40 this time, Mrs. Coffee. But yes, while this is uploading, I'm going to watch you while I work on my drills and chills, my Hocus Pocus canvas. So yeah, so we are now on to today. We are now on Sunday. So got up this morning, fed all the pets, then I had a bit of ironing to do, back to ironing uniform for our youngest, so I had his trousers and shirts to iron for the week ahead because they've just been left on a rail for these past 3 months now. 6 months now, has it been? Yeah, a long time. Oh, that we've all been on lockdown for now. But yeah, I wanted to make sure his shirts and his trousers are ironed and is all ready and smart for next week when he goes back. I had a couple of bits for myself, t-shirts and all my husband's bits and bobs to iron. Then when I'd done that, I had a bath. Then we had Sunday dinner. And yeah, then basically I've come up to do this recording. Wow, I'm just looking I'm just looking on the timer as this is recording, and I've done over an hour. I think I need to let you guys go. But yeah, just quickly, for Sunday dinner we had a tuna pasta. You can either just do it in a pan warmed up with a bit of cheese, or you can put it in like an oven dish, like a Pyrex dish. Put it in the oven, sprinkle some cheese on top, let it go all crispy and nice. Or like I say, you can just do it in a pan. So my husband just did it in a pan because it is a little bit warm today to have the oven on. It is quite warm today. What temperature are we? Is it going to tell me? No, it doesn't come up with the temperature? Hang on. No, it's not going to tell me the temperature. But yeah, like I say, it's rather warm to be having the oven on. So like I said, I shall let you guys go. I'm going to go downstairs, make another coffee, probably have my dessert, because we were going to have some nice creamy donuts, but they're frozen ones, and it says on the packet it takes about an hour for them to defrost. Well, we checked them after we had Sunday dinner and they were still frozen in the middle. Yeah, no, you can't eat frozen donuts, it's gonna upset your tummy. I wouldn't advise it. Yeah, so I'm probably going to go make another coffee, get my donut, probably eat that downstairs, because I don't think it's a good idea eating a powdery donut near diamond painting. Not a good idea. But anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to let you guys go. So yes, please remember to check down in the description box. I have all my links to all the companies that I'm working with. So there's Victoria's Moon down there. I've got a link to Diamond Express and a 15% off code. I've got my sweet packs down there. I've got the sweet mouthfuls, the bags of sweets, the 1 kilogram bags. There is my email address down there. Also come and follow me along on Instagram at julie.lamb.376. so come and find me over on Instagram. I'd love for you to come and join me over there. Trying to think if there's anything else. Like I said, there's my email in there, if you want to just chat, or like I say, find me over on Instagram as well. You can private message me over there if you'd like to. There's also my Amazon wish list in there as well. And yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit the bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. And remember guys, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Bye guys.